everyone, today I want to show you how to make your own probiotic ketchup at home. If you have kids and you want them to eat something healthy, it will be a good way that you make this so they will eat somewhat their veggies, no? But the most important thing about this, tomato paste has a high content in lycopene. Tomato has a high content in lycopene, but when you boil tomatoes, it turns the lycopene into the bioavailable form of lycopene, the one that was found in your blood. So they assume that's the one bioavailable. Only 2 tablespoons of tomato paste contain enough lycopene to be a therapeutic dose, and it helps, for example, prevent cataracts. It helps prevent prostate cancer, and it can help with some types of skin cancer. Besides, it really tastes delicious. Like this sauce. It's a winner. We gave it to a friend of ours and he's like, well, this is not ketchup. This is like something else. And he just wanted to buy as much as possible. Anyways, so I show you the ingredients of what we're going to use. This is really, really simple because all you need to do is put everything in the blender. There's not too much prep besides, I don't know, cutting your onion into some blendable size. Or garlic, 4 cloves of garlic. So basically, guys, we throw everything in the blender. We're gonna use whatever maple syrup I have left, which I assume is like 80 milliliters or something. This really gives it like a smoky hint of something that you cannot know what it is, but people are like, what is it? It's this maple syrup and clove. You can do it without it. I'm just saying that's my secret ingredient, the one that we usually don't share. Oh yes, okay. So I'm gonna use all the maple syrup. Ta-da! No, a few drops on my tea. Okay. I'm gonna use as well currently all the Dijon mustard that I have. It's about 1 very big teaspoon. Get in there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use about 1 tablespoon of Cajun. Now remember, guys, these are the measurements for 2 liters. Fermenting your tomato paste, this one will usually last in the fridge after opening like 3 to 7 days. After you ferment it, forever. I don't know, 3 to 6 months. It has never gone bad in my fridge before me or my guests just eat it. So it's a really good way of preserving your foods. It has so many benefits, guys, like the probiotic benefits, the micronutrients. My salt is stuck. Okay. So we got about 1 tablespoon of Cajun. Cajun. We are gonna use about, here it is. Just a hint of clove. A hint, I really mean like a hint, guys. You might even wanna put it in your hand to make sure it's like not more than, I don't know. There you go. Like a dash. Or the tip of a teaspoon maybe. So what else we're using? Some apple cider vinegar. Actually this we'll use at the end. Because we have some brine. And this will be our fermenting medium, if you want to call it. So I will use about, I'm estimating here, but about 100 milliliters. And these were some fermented chili with lemon. And the cool thing about fermenting stuff is that you use the stuff that you fermented to make other recipes, and then you just create like amazing new flavors that, I mean, they're almost completely new, you know? So let's just blend everything now. I probably should have used a bigger blender than this. Realizing it now, a little bit too late. So I have to figure out a way to mix this stuff. Unless I go and get the other blender. No. Great. So now if you actually try it just like this, fresh, it will taste very strong like onion. But after fermenting, like the onion, I don't know, it goes away. The thing with fermenting, everything just dissipates or becomes one single flavor, which is really, really cool. I'll show you some of the cool things you can make in another videos, but for now, that's all you get. Put it in our fermenting jar. Now we have to still mix this in the bottle. Woo. There we go. And why not? Let's add a little bit more brine. Now I usually use a big Ninja for this, and it fits 2.5 liters. Just today I forgot. Okay. And that's basically it. So as you can see, it's plain and simple, very easy. So we made it all the way to the top. Go back to elementary school to get my math in shape. So what do you do to protect your ferments? Because there's two things that prevent the bad bacteria from growing. One of them is salt, and the other one is acidity. So just to give this ferment an extra protection, we're gonna add about enough salt, can be up to a tablespoon, on the top. Get some good quality sea salt if you're going to ferment. Whatever you do, do it good, guys. And we will now add the apple cider vinegar. And because the paste is quite thick, the liquid will kind of float on the top. You can give it a little shake, just so that it distributes. And this will protect your ferment. So now, like I said, we're using this fermenting top. This ones in particular, what they do is that they allow the carbon dioxide from the fermentation to get out. And it gets out through this water filter, but it doesn't allow any oxygen to get back in. So that's how it doesn't get spoiled. Okay. Cover it up. That's it, guys. We're set to go. Now, remember to put a little something so you know exactly when you did it. And today is June 22nd. Okay. So this has to ferment for 5 days. And that's pretty much it, guys. After you put a mark on your ferment to know when you made it, just let it ferment. I will leave this one like 4 or 5 days. You will see as it starts bubbling. It's really cool. Like if you have kids, like they can see how your foods are fermenting. This one doesn't make extreme bubbles, but like other things like sauerkraut or onions or anything else, it really bubbles up. So you can tell your kids like, hey, look, this is alive. You know, it's like live bacteria and yeasts. I don't know, enhance their scientific gene or epigene or who knows. That will be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like this video, subscribe to learn some more about fermentation. I'll be trying to share more fermenting recipes, and if you are so keen to support us, you can get my book, The Do Some Donuts. I'll leave a link so you can buy it, and it contains many nutrition advice, nutrition tips, little tips and tricks that can change your health drastically in the long run. So I hope you get some good value out of it. Thank you for watching. Ciao! So we're gonna try the ketchup now, just for degustation purposes. We're going to open it right now. So this was fermented on the 22nd, now the 26th, 27th, maybe. So if you can see, like the ketchup has some little bubbles. That's the carbon dioxide produced by fermentation. On the top, you will see a little bit of the salt that became liquid and the vinegar that we added to seal it on the top. The whole paste will become a little bit thick. Like you can almost go like this and it doesn't move. It's solidified. Probably some pectin on the tomato or something like that, but it became hard. Anyways, I'm gonna mix it up so that this salt and vinegar on the top blends in with the rest. And voila, we have fermented tomato paste, which looks exactly the same as the normal one, yet tastes exceptionally good. So I'll put it here. And there is this taro potatoes that I made on a frying pan. You first cover them on the lowest heat so that the same water they contain steams up the potatoes. And then towards the end, you uncover them and you let the steam comes up so they finally kind of dry and become a little bit crunchy. You don't want to go high heat because it produces advanced glycation end products, which makes you age faster and chronic diseases, la 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 la. Anyways, the ketchup. Let's try it. Was there an earthquake? Or thunder?
Thunderstorm.
Anyways, guys, I freaked out. I felt like there was an earthquake. Just a thunderstorm. It's so good. Woo! Now the thing with this, all the fermented food has this acidity that gives you a kick at the end and just give you like a woo, you know, like like it's so good. It just really overpowers every single flavor that it contains. Plus the added benefit, of course, that this is good acidity and it prevents bad bacteria from forming in your gut, and it's already colonized with millions or billions or who knows how many leons of friendly bacteria, which helps you digest the food that you eat, because you're not just what you eat, you are also what you digest. And what do you digest? What your probiotic, intestinal flora, which is made of this probiotics, digest and sends to the bloodstream. For example, they help turn sugars into vitamin B6, which is really cool. The B6 helps us turn our food into energy. So it's really important. Besides, guys, The flavor is exceptionally good. You have to try it. You saw how easy it is. If it's not very clear how to make these ones, I'll be happy to answer your comment. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get myself down to business. And see you next time. Thank you.
Oh.